best warrior.
A true warrior doesn't need a sword.
Nope.
Thor said it and everyone believed him.
And now Canute.
Canute said it and he literally can't swing one, so you know it's true.
I don't know if he could, right?
No, he definitely can't swing a sword. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Layman's Review, and today we're continuing our video series on Vinland Saga, and this is episodes 17 through 20, and boy, did a lot happen in these 4 episodes. I don't even know where to start.
Man, it picked up right as soon as you ended with Thorkel coming down the hill, and it picked up right from there.
So it started with Thorkel and Thorfinn's fight, which was amazing.
Yeah.
It was animated perfectly. I thought, going into it, I asked Ryan what he thought was going to happen, and he thought Thorfinn was going to win.
He has more to fight for. Thorkel is just doing it for fun, which I get it. He's crazy in that regard, but Thorfinn's got a score to settle, and it's not really even one to fight Thorkel.
But Thorkel's character is deeper than we thought, because he's fighting to find out what Thor's felt about, or what Thor's came to the conclusion of about being a warrior. Thorkel's been searching.
He's been searching forever for that.
15 years to figure out what it means to truly be a warrior, because he knew Thor's figured it out. And in this 4-episode chunk, he references the fact that his only regret is the fact that he didn't follow him that night.
Yeah,
because
right.
maybe he would also know what it meant to be a true warrior.
And I think
that was
referenced Thorkel saw it in Thor's eyes that he and then who did he see it again on those same eyes on Canute? He became a different person.
His development. Guys, episode 18 of this show is one of the most impactful episodes of television I've ever seen in my life.
Teaches you about what love isn't.
What love... So...
Everything you thought it was, it isn't.
At one point, Canute... There was a... what was it? The priest had a monologue about what love was.
Which up till that point, I was kind of over the priest. He was a useless character to me.
Drunk.
All he was doing was drinking out of a barrel this big,
you know what I always
and
thought?
Nothing was happening.
I was like, why is he the one still staying around? But he proved to be a valuable
why he was
asset.
there.
He was there because he was the one that was supposed to be the one that was responsible for Canute's awakening, because he explained to Canute what love is, and more importantly, what it's not. So,
right. And now he took it upon himself
to
make this world.
Canute.
Canute.
Yeah. So I want to get back to love, though, because the word love and the way that the priest described it was that humans love more when they die than they do at all when they're alive, because it's not discriminatory. And when you're alive, when the love between a mother and a child, and a husband and a wife, and a family and a group and a community is discrimination, more so for those group of people than anyone else. And you hear this all the time about, as long as me and mine are good, and me and mine, and my small circle's the only thing that matters. And the priest was pointing out that that's not love, that's just discrimination for the people that you deem more important than everybody else. And the way the show broke that down, and the time it took to explain this to you so you can understand it, even if you don't agree with the principle behind it.
For a little bit, I was a tad confused, and as Canute kept saying, yeah, I understand, I'm like, I'm not necessarily sure I was each and every time, because I think, to me, you're using love in a different meaning. Like, words have multiple meanings. So, is love dying and giving back to the earth? I don't know. I don't necessarily see that same way, I don't think.
Well, like I said, regardless of if you agree with it or not, you can't dispute the impact that
it made you feel like that.
Exactly.
And now I see that they're using two different terms, but still didn't mean I didn't feel it any different than, well, probably a little less than you did, but you got to see it, and that was just another. You were it was all in the same episode too.
18.
You had Bjorn with his berserker mushroom, Thorfinn and Thorkel fighting each other, and then you have Canute having this love revelation that took you away from the battlefield, and it quickly, it hit a wall.
And I felt, when it got back to the battlefield, I was like, no, go back to Canute. I want to know about more Canute.
Because it was
fight.
Some peace.
Tell me more about Canute.
He was in a dream and finding Ragnar, settling that debt, and then listening to the priest. It was really, I think it was a well done episode to get you on those highs and lows, and it really, you wanted that low calm down, because up till episode 18, the whole point of the show was fighting, killing, and all this, and now Canute opens up that new, what this show's direction is going to be. Is not killing and, you know, getting your reward. It's really changing humanity, and I think that's what I took from it, at least.
And by the time the episode 20 ends, we're with the king now. So
Which,
Canute
my God, you finally
Ask-
saw his face.
You are very ugly.
Canute got Askeladd, he got Thorkill, Thorfinn, and the entire army behind
Which was
Thorkill
500 men.
to just basically at the snap of his fingers get them to follow him, because they could see that you left us 20 minutes ago, boy. You were definitely a man.
Right,
now.
and that's what, like, and it shows the respect that he gained through Askeladd and Thorkill, and Thorfinn's pretending not to, but he is at
When
the
he
end of the
didn't
day.
flinch when Thorkill went to punch
Yep.
him, and he just sat there, I think that's when Thorkill knew, okay, no, I see the exact same
Yep.
thing that Thor's had in his eyes in
Yep.
your eyes, and I want to know what that is. So, okay,
But
I'm
you
following
look
you
back,
now.
it's like, and if you just swapped for 10 seconds, old Canute and that one, my God, that one would have been a sniveling little boy. Like, he would have pissed his pants and he would have went on about it.
And here's the greatest accomplishment of this 4 episodes, and really, I mean this about the show in general. They took Canute from being that boy, and in a couple scenes, convinced you that he had changed.
Yeah.
He
And
didn't
I
kill
didn't- 'cause
anybody.
I didn't like
it
him.
took 2 or 3 minutes of one episode, and you immediately saw, oh, okay, I understand why they did this with his character, and I'm following it, and it makes sense to me. So that was an amazing accomplishment to turn. I hated Canute.
Oh my God, me
I didn't
too.
really understand why anybody was valuing with, but you know what?
Ragnar
when
was
he
stuck
had
with him
that
through.
conversation with the priest, damn.
And I think it opened up to where now, like, you thought it might have been watching this show that, you know, Thorfinn's going to become Thor's, and like that's the character. No, now they're putting some comparisons to Canute and a leader and a world changer, and the true, let's say, warrior, as Thor was. You put down your sword,
Exactly.
and that's that's when you become the best
A
warrior.
true warrior doesn't need a sword.
Nope.
Thor said it, and everyone believed him.
And now
And
Canute.
said it, and he literally can't swing one, so you know it's true.
I don't know if he could. Right?
No, he definitely can't swing a sword. And you still believe that they are of like minds, though. Like
They
they're
are
on the same
mentally,
page.
and that just to me puts Thor's even a step higher.
Yep.
He was even worth more
Yep.
than we initially thought, being a mentally evolved, you know, beyond the Viking.
The battlefield.
And now, he was stronger than Thorkill, and we see what he's doing.
And I like the flashback because any episode that includes more Thors, I'm all for. And
Yeah,
when
young Thor's.
when Thorkill was talking about that time where he thought that Thor's hut was going to be raided, and it was him.
Yep.
And you just saw the relationship between the two of them, and he genuinely cared.
Well, you
for
saw
Thor's.
how he was destroyed when he thought he died at that initial
He said,
boat
I want
scene.
to be the one to get beat.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all he was training for. That's the only thing now. The only thing he lives for is battling. Which before that, he only lived to fight Thor's and become the best.
Guys, that was the end of a fantastic 20-episode stretch.
And what is there? 4 more? And
We're
then
going
done?
into the final 4, and then we're going to be done with Vinland Saga. And then after the next episode, when we review the last 4 episodes, we're going to come back for a short review and let you know what we think about the show in its entirety. Everything from the story to the characters, our favorite arc,
Yep.
how the animation played a big role, and the music. My God, the music. And then we're going to give it a layman's review. And we'll be on to the next one. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment in the bottom. Let us know what you thought about the word love. Did it make you evolve about the way you think of it, or did you have a different definition going in? Anyway, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.